Today we're going to be looking at how funding works at GOAT Funded Traders. Now GOAT Funded is one of the most popular Forex prop firms, and they are now the 4th most favorited firm on Prop Firm Match and the 3rd best selling prop firm in April through Prop Firm Match. And they paid out over $16 million to traders since they were founded in June of 2023. We'll be looking at their rules, their challenge overview, and what real traders are saying about them behind the scenes in the simplest way possible. Now, before we get into today's video, I want to let you guys know that we are doing a giveaway of a challenge account, so make sure you watch to the very end to find out how to enter that giveaway. Now let's dive in and take a look at how funding works and which of their models is the best for you. GOAT Funded offers a wide diversity of challenges with 7 different program types, which includes their GOAT Funded 1-step, their 2-step, their 3-step, and their instant. So in the 2-step, they also have their standard and their pro, and then in their instant, they have their pro as well, which are new challenges that they just added. So plenty of choices depending on what it is that you're actually looking for. Now let's take a look at the 2-step models and the instant models, which are the most popular side by side. Starting with the 2-step models, and the first one that we're going to be looking at is the GOAT 2-step. So for this GOAT 2-step, you can see the profit target for phase 1 is 8%, while the profit target for phase 2 is 6%. The daily loss is 4%, and the max loss is 10%. Now you get an 80% profit split, which will be paid out bi-weekly, or you can get your first payout on demand as an add-on with a 40% profit split. Now taking a look at the price of this account, it is going to cost you $229 if you use code MATCH. Now the second account that we're going to take a look at is their 2-step standard account. Now for this 2-step standard account, their profit target for phase 1 is 10%, while the profit target for phase 2 is 5%. So you have a higher overall profit target with 15% for phase 1 and phase 2 combined than you would be for the GOAT account, which you only have a 14% profit target with phase 1 and phase 2 combined. Now the difference comes down into the daily loss. For the standard account, you actually have a 5% daily loss, which is greater than the 4% daily loss that you have on the GOAT account, and you have a 10% max loss. Now like the GOAT account, you have an 80% profit split, and you can get your first payout on demand with an add-on at a 40% profit split. Now this account is going to come in at $297 if you use code MATCH. Now taking a look at the third account, which is their Pro 2-step account, we can compare it here. So for phase 1, your profit target is 8%, and phase 2, your profit target is 4%, while your daily loss is 4% as well, and your max loss is 8%. So despite having a 12% overall profit target, you do have a lower max loss and a lower daily loss than your standard and GOAT account. But likewise, you do have an 80% profit split, and you can get your first payout on demand as an add-on with a 40% profit split there. And this challenge is going to come in at $294 if you use code MATCH. Let's take a look at their popularity. And this is new. Popularity is based on the number of purchases tracked via TrackNow in the last 30 days. Only challenges from integrated firms are included, and this is for the 100K account challenge size. So in terms of popularity, you can see that they have a score of 120 here for the GOAT account. There's a score of 101 for the standard account, and a score of 92 for the Pro account. And taking a look at loyalty points here, you're going to get 378 loyalty points when you purchase the GOAT account. You get 490 when you purchase the standard account, and then you get 485 when you purchase the Pro account. So for minimum trading days, you need to have at least 3 profitable days of at least a 0.5% for each the evaluation and the funded stage for all the 2-step challenges. These are the most popular in the 5K account sizes and start at just $17, with 5,016 people purchasing the 5K 2-step standard and 2,756 people purchasing the GOAT 2-step account in the last 30 days. Now let's compare the 2 instant funding models in the 10K account size, as this is their most popular choice. So for the Pro account, it's going to cost you $84 if you use code MATCH at checkout. And in terms of this, again, this is the instant funded account, so there is no profit target or daily loss on this account, but there is a max loss of 4% on this account. And then your profit split is going to be 80%, and it's bi-weekly unless you get the on-demand add-on, which is going to have that 40% profit split. Now taking a look at the GOAT instant Insta account, this one is a little different because you can see here there is a 3% daily loss limit and a 6% max loss, which is higher than the max loss of the pro account here, but you can see it includes that daily loss limit here. Again, 80% profit split, and this one is solely bi-weekly. This account is going to cost $79 if you use code MATCH at checkout. For these two accounts, they do have consistency rules. If you take a look, the GOAT program, it says you can request a payout if no single trading day accounts for more than 15% or more of your total profits during the payout period. Otherwise, you must continue trading until this condition is met. Now, for the Instant Pro program, it says you can only request a payout if no single day accounts for more than 20% of your total profits in the payout period. Otherwise, you must continue trading until this condition is met. So 20% for the Pro Instant account and 15% for the GOAT Instant account. So if you come over here to the payout section, you can see here that GOAT Funded Trader has paid out $1.5 million in the last 30 days with 3,323 total payouts, with the largest single payout being $10,000 and the average payout size being $458. Now it says that the average time to receive your payout is about 2 days. Now what we're going to do is take a deep dive into some of the most important rules with GOAT Funded Trader. So for news trading, it says news trading is allowed, but trades open or closed either manually or automatically, such as via stop loss, take profit, or pending orders within 5 minutes before or after high impact news can generate a maximum profit of 1% of the account's initial balance. Excess profits are removed without penalties, and this applies to both challenge and the funded phase. It says for EAs, you can use them as long as the EAs comply with the prohibited trading practices rule. However, you are not allowed to use third-party EAs, high-frequency trading strategies, systems, or gold arbitrage EAs. It says using an EA or trading bot to pass a challenge account and then switching to manual trading in the funded account is strictly prohibited. Now, for copy trading, it says copy trading of any kind is strictly prohibited. Each account must be traded individually, and the traders cannot duplicate trades or trade ideas, whether manually or via EAs, between accounts at any stage. They do have an inactivity rule of 30 consecutive days with no trades will breach the account, and they have social media and public conduct. So it says spreading false information or engaging in negative advertising about GOAT Funded Trader on social media or platforms is strictly prohibited, and it will result in account termination, a permanent ban, or potential legal action. So for risk management and trading limits, it says GFT may impose a 1% risk limit per trade idea. If excessive risk taking is detected, non-compliance results in immediate account breach or no payouts or entitlements. For their daily profit cap, funded traders daily profits are capped at $3,000. The minimum trade hold time, it says profits from trades held under 2 minutes on the funded accounts are not counted, while losses still apply. And they do have some prohibited trading practices: exploiting price/platform errors, use insider information, front run trades, jeopardize broker relationships, create regulatory issues, all or nothing trading, risky trading styles, hedging, the use of third party, off the shelf EAs or strategies, and switching strategies between assessment and funding stages, and duplicate trades or trade ideas across accounts, martingale, grid recovery system strategies that increase the lot size after losses are strictly prohibited. So on the 1-step and 2-step models, it says evaluation and funded 3 profitable trading days with at least 0.5% of the profits and account balance each day. This is what you have to maintain. And then for the instant funding models, it says a minimum trading days of 5 profitable trading days with at least 0.5% profit in the account balance each day. The max loss per trade rule, your account will be permanently closed if floating losses reach 2% of your balance at any time. And their drawdown reset, the maximum loss limit resets after each payout. Now, they also have a scaling plan, which you can head over to the website and read more about. So for their payout policy, it says the first 2 payouts are limited to 6% of the initial balance or $10,000 with no limits after that, and applies to all programs. Now, their instant funding models, it says their payout frequency is bi-weekly, the first payout on demand with the add-on and the instant pro only, and profit split of an 80% or 100% with a possible add-on. And again, they have that challenge scaling plan, but you can click to their website to find more about this. Now we're going to take a look at their reviews and see what real traders have to say about GOAT Funded Trader. GOAT Funded Trader has been reviewed by 813 different traders, and this is what they had to say. For their trading conditions, they're rated as a 4.3. For their customer care, they're rated as a 4.3. For their user friendliness, they're rated as a 4.5, and for their payout process, they're rated as a 4.3. Now, if we click over here to view reviews, we can see what real traders have to say. So one trader rated GoFunded Trader a 5.0 and says, GoFunded Trader offers flexible trading rules and affordable challenges. I like the no time limit and high profit split options. The platform is easy to use. It says the top firm aspect, they always provide a discount. Their least like aspect is the firm is still building trust, and there are mixed opinions about payout consistency. I think more transparency would improve confidence. Now, another trader rated GoFunded as a 5.0, and they said the best prop firm so far, highly recommended, and I purchased a 50k, and it also has many free challenges every week and every month. The spreads are fairly good, and drawdown rule is so perfect. If you are in drawdown, then you make profits, it'll cover the drawdown. Their top firm aspect is that it's good. Their least like aspect is their drawdown rule and percentage. They rated the firm as a 3.0 in user friendliness, a 4.0 in payout process, a 5.0 in customer care, and a 4.0 in trading conditions. So these are what real traders are having to say about GoFunded. And if you want to see more reviews, you can just head over to Prop Firm Match and you can check out their big review section. So it's finally time for the instructions to the giveaway in this video. And here's exactly what you need to do to enter today's giveaway. First, like and subscribe to the channel. Second, comment which GoFunded account type you would pick and why. Best of luck to everybody, and that pretty much wraps up today's video on GoFunded Trader and how their funding works. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content just like this. And remember, if you want to enter the giveaway for the free account challenge, just do the steps that were just mentioned and you're all good. For now, we'd like to thank you so much for watching, and as always, thank you for choosing Prop Firm Match.